guys, so we're now at Oulton Park for round 5 of the championship. It's going to be a very busy weekend for me. Obviously 12 months on from the big crash and wanting to really make the most out of this weekend. We haven't had the smoothest run so far. So we're just about 10 minutes away from FP1. Got soft tyres and we've got the hard tyres this weekend, so quite a bit to work with. We haven't got a lot of tyres to use at all, so not a lot to use for testing, so we want to save them for quali. We've got quali 1 and quali 2 this weekend, so we're really limited on tyres. Yeah, quite a lot's happened. I didn't release the vlog at Thruxton. I didn't really have enough content and it wasn't very good, to be honest. Since then I've got a new sponsor, got hemp, which I will talk about later on, but they're muscle and joint pain relief gel, which is absolutely mega. I've been using it for 12 months, but I'll talk about that later. And then also really exciting, my main sponsor 24/7 Blinds have rebranded since the last round, which is quite a big thing. So certainly stands out really well on the car anyway, on top of the black. I think it looks really cool. And then on Sunday we've got 50 guests coming on Sunday, so it's been a bit mental trying to organise that. So yeah, see how we get on in FP1. I'll update you about more of this stuff later on. So we had a good start to the day then. We were P8, but we had quite a few issues with the brakes. Don't know what it is. I've been struggling for a little while now with the brakes, but I think we're just way too far to the rear. Guys are just setting up the car at the minute. This weekend we've got the onboard cameras. So we've got this little camera here pointing towards me, which is going to be ITV1 on Sunday, which is great for the sponsors, especially with 24/7 rebranding and hemp coming on board this weekend. It's great. So we just changed the bias hell of a lot for this one. Hopefully that's okay, because we're certainly in the mix. So yeah, good start to weekend. I think it's the best start to weekend we've had so far, so see how we get on. So we had FP2 on some used tyres. We were doing a really good job. We were I think P3 for quite a while, and then it was looking really good. Put some new tyres on and just made a complete mess of it. Drove like completely overdriving. Yeah, I just need to sort myself out for quali. Yeah, don't know what was up with me then. It's a bit unlike me to do that. So I need to get together. Car looks really strong. I don't know quite what other people have done with the tyres yet, whether they're brand new, but I think we're there in the mix. So yeah, need to sort my head out and then do the job for quali. Yeah, don't know what it is, but I'll sort it out, and fingers crossed we can get well up inside that top 10. Right, so we're just about to start pit lane walkabout. Feeling quite good today, starting P15 in the first race. Quali was not good, did 4 laps within like 200ths of each other, so just didn't get the lap in, but the race pace should be good. Starting 15, so plan is to make a couple of few places up per race, getting that reverse grid. Got a lot of sponsors here today, which has been good. It was my mum and dad's birthday yesterday, so if anyone wants to drop them a happy birthday message on this video, please do. And yeah, should be a good day. We've got about 50 guests here today, so yeah, really busy but really good. It's nice to have a load of support at the local race, and then yeah, just do pit lane walkabout now. So we're about 10 minutes away before pit lane opens. Obviously both cars are ready. A little bit of a later start here than the normal ones. Starting 15. Yeah, just got to try and make a few places on this. Everything's gone well so far, so yeah, I need to get stuck in. Really need to get stuck in on this one. See what we can do. So we just finished race 1. Went from P15 up to P11, which is a really good effort. As you can see, it's a little bit hot today. It's absolutely mental out there. A lot of people were suffering with the brakes in that race. A few incidents in front of me, managed to creep through. So yeah, really good start to the day. Couldn't wish for better than that. Up 4 places. make a few more in the second race, then fingers crossed for that reverse grid. But we've got a little bit of stuff to do to improve the car, get a good start for the next one and see how we get on. But yeah, good, happy with that. So we just finished race 2, got up to P8 in the end. It was a really good race actually. I made quite a few places at the start, had some good battles. I got done by Morgan on second to last lap, it was very quick. And then they pulled number 7 out for the reverse grid, but I don't know what's going to happen because Cookie smashed Bobby off. It's quite, you know, first lap it's quite obvious, so I don't know whether there's going to be a penalty or not. If he gets a penalty, then we might move up one and we might get a reverse grid. We'll see, but it's a bit unlucky that they pulled 7 out. But I'm really happy, we move forward, we've got some more points, and let's see what happens for race 3. So we just got a decision from the stewards. Nothing's changed unfortunately, so I'm starting 8th on this one. It's a bit of a weird one because like Josh Cook and Bobby are fighting for the independence, so am I, hopefully later in the year. So Josh wipes out Bobby so he doesn't finish, but then Josh gets to keep the independence win, keep the reverse grid. He gets a free place grid penalty and some points on his license. So he gets the points, keeps the reverse grid, but then just gets a little penalty for instead of starting 2nd, he's starting 5th. I just don't get it. I mean, it's nothing against Josh. I like Josh. Obviously, racing stuff happens, but I don't understand how you can wipe someone out, them not finish, and get to keep the points, the win, and still be in the reverse grid. I just don't get it. But anyway, I just thought I'd explain what's gone on. So we're starting 8th in this one. It looks like it could rain, but it's going to hold off. I reckon a few people might risk putting some wets on as a gamble. So see what we can do. We're going to get stuck in. So this is like the equivalent. It's like saying Josh is in front of me, so if I wipe out Josh, I win the independence, I keep the points, get the podium, and then next race I get a free pace grid penalty. Just doesn't make sense, does it? So there we go. Right, Jack?
Love you.
So yeah, anyway, so that's it. That's the reasoning behind it. So yeah, head down in this one, see what we can do. Cheers, mate. Bye. So race 3, on the way to the grid, lost quite a lot of power. So when we went on the grid, M Sport and the team checked the engine, and there was a boost sensor failure. Something had snapped or melted, whatever. So then we tried to fix that on the grid. Something still wasn't working right, so it blew the boost pipe off on the green flag lap. So literally I was struggling to keep up with the cars on the green flag lap. So I had to come into the pits, and it was spitting with rain. So I knew I would have had to be right at the back. So we decided to put wets on just to roll the dice, because I was going to be behind by a long way. Put wets on, and yeah, it didn't rain. It was the most I've wanted it to rain in my life. But yeah, luck really. 3rd race would have been quite good. I would have got stuck in. It was worth gambling for the wets, otherwise I would have come in, they would have sorted the boost pipe out, gone out with hards on, way back, and done not a lot really. So really good positive day up until the 3rd race, but I just hope our luck changes a little bit. It's just little things but making big differences. Hopefully that changes at Croft. Guests have had a mega day, that was all good. Got interviewed on ITV for the first time this year, which is good. So yeah, we need a turning point. We're halfway through now, and yeah, just seem to get the end of the stick with a lot of stuff, but boys are doing a good job. We're improving with the car, we're learning all the time. We had good pace in race 2 today, which the setup for race 2 will be good for Croft, I think. So yeah, trying to find the positives, but yeah, I'm gonna get a Chinese tonight. Morning everyone, Monday morning. Feel quite this morning. Oulton Park's quite physical as a circuit. Obviously we quite a lot of the drivers had some issues with brakes this weekend, so it makes it really hard work going around there. I got my Chinese last night on the way back. it was very nice. Emma didn't even stick around for the third race, did you? So she left early, so she got home early. So I said, "Can you pick me a Chinese up?" And she said, "Don't you pass it?" So I got angry, didn't I?
No, you put the phone down.
I put the phone down. So she said, "Don't you pass it?" So I don't go anywhere near it. I thought, you're getting home early. I've obviously had a busier day than you. Can you pick me a Chinese up? And I said, "I don't go past it." Anyway, because of the bad traffic from Oulton Park, it sent me a different way home. So as I was getting home, Emma was, I passed you, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't realise. And I was on the phone to my friend, and then I recognised the car, and I was like, I got so angry, I swore. Like,
So,
liar!
Anyway, I didn't have to go pick it up, did I? You paid for it as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Not getting that money. So yeah, I got my Chinese. But yeah, feel a bit battered this morning. I said earlier on in the video, my new sponsor Hemp. This is something where it helps a lot with, because when you wake up, I'm like, my neck's aching like crazy this morning. I always suffer with a stiff neck. If you whack some of that on, it frees it up massively. Instead, obviously, like sports massage is great, but they're expensive when you get them all the time. So that's like a little mini massage, because it gets it frees your neck up. So I'll drop the link anyway. Go check them out. If you suffer with bad neck, bad shoulders, bad back, whatever it is, it honestly helps massively. So yeah, a lot of positives from the weekend, but bad luck. But it'll change. I'm really looking forward to Croft. We've got the tyre test coming up at Donington in a few weeks. Can't remember when it is. So that should be good. The thing that I said earlier on about the incident between Josh Cook and Bobby Thompson, that's not me having a pop at Josh Cook. You know, that incident racing stuff happens, but I just don't get the decision behind it. Obviously, Josh and Bobby are probably the lead title contenders for the Independence Championship at the minute. So if you think about it, Josh takes off Bobby. Bobby doesn't finish the race. But then Josh keeps all the points, he keeps the win for the Independence, gets in the reverse grid, and then just gets a free pace grid penalty. Just doesn't make sense. That's not a pop at Josh. I like Josh, I've had some really good battles before, I've always had really fair, great battles. I just don't get the decision behind it. Let me know what you think about that. I think I've explained myself right. So yeah, looking forward to Croft, a lot going on, and if you want to wish my mum and dad a happy birthday, please do on here. Sung happy birthday to my dad in hospitality, which he absolutely hated. Birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to you. So that was fun. So yeah, thanks for watching. Give it a like, give it a comment, let me know what you think about the weekend, and I'll see you soon.